All right, welcome to the Platt Show Pigs October 3rd sale. This will be our final sale for the summer-fall season. I guess summer now, summer-fall, but this will be our final online event, but very excited to bring some pures and crosses here to this sale. We're going to start off this sale with the Penny Yorkshire Gilts, all litter mates. They would be 59 litters, sired by the Alone Time boar. Alone Time's the core boar. The Walks Alone Son we've got had a great summer, first crop, and some winners throughout the country. Won quite a bit at state and national levels, and very excited about knowing how to mate him now as well. We've had some litters, but excited to breed him right, and bred him to this Kathmandu Roots gilt, a gilt we own in partnership with the Scott Logue family. Hunter actually showed that gilt. Would have been the summer of 2022. She's from Thompson Brothers. She was champion Yorkshire there at Louisville. Kathmandu Roots is the way that pedigree reads. We have a litter mate gilt to her as well. We bred cross and sold some pigs out of her here in the last sale. So good sow line, predictable, and I think Alone Time on that stout maiden sure seemed look like it worked awfully well. 59.5 is the gilt we're going to start with here. She does have a slight crinkle on her right side, but it does not affect her whatsoever. Very, very high quality gilt. It's stout and burly, got shape and muscle like the Thompsons have, and the heaviness of structure you love to see. Right composition in terms of length of body, comes and goes with width and muscle and soundness. Pastern set look to be right and still have that look from the Alone Time from the side, and I think that gilt's going to be one that's going to be pretty darn good her whole life in terms of just having enough stoutness, enough shape and muscle, but still being attractive enough. I think a really good way to start off here, combination kind of a gilt that offers some of the extras in terms of bone work, foot, and squareness that she does have. 59.5 is her notch in lot 1. 59.8 is the bigger gilt, I guess, in the litter. She offers a little more frame and extension, and maybe more of that big ring gilt is what we would call it. A gilt that just maybe a little more of that Alone Time design and look from the side. Power dimension is not going to be a problem. It's just going to take her maybe a little bit longer to get there, but a gilt in terms of soundness and flexibility, awesome looking on the side, offers a little more length and extension off both ends of her skeleton. I think a gilt you could feed hard and push her. Looks like pasterns are going to be good. She's square underneath, and one that I think is mobile off both ends of her skeleton. When that gilt gets good there in February or January, February, March, you just push her the whole way. I think that gilt could be awfully good because she's striking from the side in terms of design and build and flexibility. Power will come in that pedigree. I'm not too concerned with that whatsoever. Lot 3 is 59.9. 59.9 gilt is probably one of the smaller ones of the trio. This gilt actually had a little bit of a belly knot there. Dr. Hendrickson fixed. Would have been last week, fully guaranteed. Just want to be transparent with everybody. Very, very high quality gilt. Offers some moderation and stoutness. Very similar to the Lot 1 gilt in terms of her composition. Heavy, heavy bone. Still attractive like the Alone Times. Levelness of hips good. One that I think is going to be easy maintaining in terms of feeding her if you want to jackpot her here in a couple months, or you want to run her all the way to, that February, March setting. I think she has those possibilities. Market or breeding of this group, she's probably dual purpose in those regards. If you have a white show, that gilt there offers extra stoutness, shape, muscle, look, design. One that's maybe not the most cooperative, a little bit scared, but in terms of stoutness and mobility, she offers that with some of the extras. I think a very, very high quality kind of a gilt. Good trio gilts, a very predictable pedigree.